Can you hear me? Great. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to 1000 North 23rd Street, Capitol High School. My name is Courtney Bell, and I have the privilege of being the school leader here at Capitol High. We were founded in 1950 as the second African American high school here in Baton Rouge, providing innovative and excellent education to the North Baton Rouge community. In her prime, Capitol was an agricultural powerhouse. When coming into this role last year, it became a top priority of our team to use this space, right here, to the best of our ability. So my executive director, Justin Blanchard, and I started searching for solutions. Before we had the quarter-acre farm you see here today, we had planters and a couple of raised beds. Our school entered into this endeavor with literally a few seeds of hope, some dirt, and a big vision. A vision to, one, introduce our students to the world of horticulture, agriculture, and agribusiness. Two, to revamp a once prominent program at our historic institution. And three, to reconnect our school to our broader community through access and education about healthy eating habits. Through this partnership, we have begun to tackle all three. With the data on food deserts and food insecurity being what it is in the neighborhoods we serve, and 75% of our students located in the 6 zip codes in East Baton Rouge Parish who do not have adequate access to food, learning sustainability and advocacy through this community garden and hopefully a farmer's market in the future gives students the knowledge and power to change their own narrative. Call it serendipity, but our greenhouses and green spaces in need of revitalization found the perfect program to do that. And that was the Mayor's Hustle and Grow program. This partnership is something that students at Capitol need, the school has been craving, and our community deserves. We are grateful for the vision of Mayor Broome to launch the Healthy BR initiative. Her administration's holistic approach to health and wellness in our city, and particularly in traditionally underserved communities, is an exemplar for communities across the country. Our mission here at Capitol High School is to create an engaging and nurturing learning environment that challenges students to unlock their full potential and empowers them to become critical thinkers, resilient leaders, and change agents. We want to equip them to advocate for causes important to them and important to our community. Through the Hustle and Grow program under the Mayor's Go Get Healthy initiative, we have been able to show students that community nutrition and wellness is a social justice cause worth getting behind. We are excited to have all of you here for today's groundbreaking. Access to this program is just the beginning of all the phenomenal things we have planned and are planning here at Capitol High School. And in partnership with the Mayor's Office, the Walls Project, and many, many community stakeholders, the impossible becomes possible. Without further ado, I would love to welcome the woman whose vision made this entire moment possible, Mayor Sharon Weston Broome.
It's a beautiful morning out here at Capitol High School, and I want to thank you, Principal Bell, for the introduction. I want to begin this morning by thanking everyone who has joined us here today to celebrate our next steps in addressing food access in East Baton Rouge Parish, as well as those who have contributed to our effort to create a safe, hopeful, and healthy future for Baton Rouge. In East Baton Rouge Parish, many of our residents reside in areas known as food deserts. This, by definition, means there is limited access to affordable and nutritious food within a 1-mile radius of a person's home. Food deserts make it harder for our residents to access healthy and nutritious foods, and this is often the reality many of our friends and neighbors face on a daily basis. As a result, the lack of access to affordable and nutritious foods negatively affects the health outcome and quality of life for entire families, neighborhoods, and communities. As Mayor President, I recognize the severity of this issue and the impact it has on our entire parish. This is why I believe it is critical for us to empower our residents with the opportunity to live their healthiest lives. Since 2018, the Go Get Healthy initiative has worked with community partners to address food insecurity and food deserts within regions of our parish with the highest rates of food insecurity and health disparities. In our first 2 years, we've engaged more than 4,000 residents, that's right, and we've screened more than 2,000 community members for food insecurity. In addition to this, our partnership with the Walls Project and Baton Roots Community Farm has grown over 8,000 pounds of produce and engaged over 150 youth in our Hustle and Grow program, which aims to educate our youth about agriculture opportunities in our community. The Go Get Healthy initiative has made significant progress in addressing food insecurity, and I am sure I speak for everyone who is here today when I say that our work won't stop here. We are all gathered here today to celebrate our next steps forward as we work to educate and empower our community in Baton Rouge. I'm honored to stand before all of you this morning as we officially launch our school garden at Capitol High School. This half-acre garden, coupled with our Hustle and Grow program, will teach students how to grow fresh food, educate our youth on healthy eating habits, and teach them how to cook the produce grown here on campus. This quarter-acre in-ground garden you see behind me, beautiful garden, will allow our youth to nurture healthy produce such as collard greens, mustard greens, broccoli, cucumbers, and a variety of nutritious foods, all that I love. Not only will they nurture the garden's produce, but this program will provide an opportunity for them to develop their leadership potential, their work ethic, and their knowledge of agricultural opportunities within our community. Today we celebrate this farm and the opportunities it holds for our students, for our surrounding community, and for the entirety of East Baton Rouge Parish. Before I hand it over to Metro Council member Lamont Cole, I would like to acknowledge the individuals standing here today, all who you see around. They have been part of making this a reality. It would not be possible without all of their collaboration and support. So thank you first to Principal Courtney Bell and the entire community here at Capitol High School, Executive Director of Capital Education Foundation, Justin Blanchard, the Walls Project, our staff at Baton Rouge Community Farm, Metro Council member, of course, Lamont Cole, State Representative Larry Selders, School Board Vice President Tramel Howard, School Board Representative Darius Lannis, and of course, our Healthy BR team. Thank you all for your continued collaboration in our effort to increase food access in East Baton Rouge Parish. I look forward to the positive change that will be created with this garden for our community. Now I'm going to hand it over to Lamont Cole, who will be followed by Casey Phillips from the Walls Project. Councilman Cole.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you, Mayor Broom, to Executive Director Blanchard, Principal Bell, family and friends, and staff at Capitol High School. It is a wonderful day. Mayor Broom recognized all of our elected officials here. But this is such a great deal, such a big deal. We had an elected official travel all the way from New Orleans to be with us today, and I want to take an opportunity to recognize him. State Representative Fred Jones is here because he understands the importance of this initiative, and he is very supportive of the work folks like Principal Bell, Mayor Broom, and those of you who have made this possible in our community. Let me say this. We are 9 meals away from anarchy. Only 9 meals away from complete anarchy. If all of us here today were to miss 9 meals in a row, it would be complete anarchy. We start trying to eat ourselves and eat each other. And so it's extremely important when initiatives like this take place to teach our young people how to plant, how to farm, and how to create opportunities for access to healthy food. Now, my hope and desire would be that now many of the residents who live in District 7 live in areas that are considered food deserts, which means there is not a place to access affordable, healthy fruit and vegetables within a mile of where they live. This initiative is the beginning of changing this area from a food desert to a food swamp, which means that there would be access to healthy food, fruits and vegetables, but also access to unhealthy food. Our hope and desire and vision for the future is that this initiative would eventually turn this area into a food oasis, which means that everyone who lives in this area would only have access to healthy food, fruits and vegetables. We have to make that happen in an area that has been underserved and depressed. So I'm very thankful to the mayor for her vision, because on the campaign trail in 2016, she not only said it to me personally, but she said it to everyone. She wanted to ensure every individual who lived in our city parish had access to healthy food options. And she's begun that initiative, not just here, but other local stores in the area, and is working extremely hard through her healthy food initiative to recruit big store chains to come to our area. And so we have to be extremely excited about that. In closing, let me say, Principal Bell, in the field of education, we have to teach English, math, science, and social studies, but the best we can do is teach our children how to create an extremely high quality of life for the people who live around them. If you take a man to fish, you can feed him for a day, but if you teach a man how to farm, we can feed the community forever. And so my hope and desire would be that we're able to feed our communities forever. And last but certainly not least, while we talk about becoming lawyers, we talk about becoming doctors, some of us engage in the process of discussing becoming teachers, some become politicians, but one of the greatest professional fields in the world is the field of agriculture. There are people in this country who make millions of dollars every day in the field of agriculture. So for you to take the initiative and spread this information to young people is huge, and I would hope that there are young people who graduate from Capitol High and go on to do great things like Charles Kill, Tex Turner, Roman Banks, and so many other great individuals who've attended school here, like Cleve Dunn, like C. Denise Marcel, and so many other individuals who've gone on to do wonderful things in our community. So thank you for the work you're doing here. Again, thank you, Mayor Broom. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Jared, and the Healthy Food Initiative. We appreciate what you're doing, and we would hope you will continue to do this work in our community and spread initiatives like this all throughout our parish where we have underserved communities. So thank you very much. I'm excited. I could talk all day. Beautiful day, beautiful people, beautiful opportunity, and hopefully we can continue this work. God bless you.
Wear a mask. So, with gratitude, you've heard a lot of the same names come up, and the Walls Project wouldn't be standing here without the vision of Mayor Broom, blowing doors open with Councilman Cole, the hard work of candidate Dunn, the incredible staff at Capitol High with Courtney and Justin, the Healthy BR board with Colette, and it's, of course, these amazing humans behind me. I'm Casey Phillips. As I said, I'm the director of the Walls Project, and our program, Baton Roots Community Farm, is made possible by all of you and all of these amazing people. We are so thankful to be part of addressing a much larger issue, food insecurity in East Baton Rouge Parish. I have gratitude for everything that we have done so far and everybody who has helped, but we have so far to go. We have got to be dissatisfied with the fact that 1 in 8 children in our state go to sleep hungry every night. We have tens and thousands of residents in our parish that are food insecure, and we know how to grow food. We know how to distribute it. Now where there is the will, there is a way. And so through the partnership with Healthy BR and the Go Get Healthy Coalition, Baton Roots is honored to be part of this work on addressing food insecurity in the capital region. Mitchell Provençal, I know you don't like the spotlight, but I'm about to put you on blast. This is his vision. This is part of the vision of Jared Heimowitz with Healthy BR, Kelly Rogers, Lauren, Helen, Courtney Scott, everybody who's empowered under Mayor Broom, who work day and night to help make his vision at Breck Howell Park and at Capitol High School come into fruition. So what we're looking to do, hustle and grow, you've heard it. It's urban ag. We're teaching urban ag. We're bringing that back into the curriculum for young teens. We're also tying in our coding program with the Futures Fund into the future of agriculture, which is agritech. We're going to show people from seed to mouth how to grow, how to distribute, how to help with food literacy, and how to ultimately create a healthier Baton Rouge outcome. And that's what we're going to be teaching these young people. So the whole idea is the zip codes in the 7005 and the surrounding areas. We're decentralizing the food system by growing fresh produce where people live, delivering it to them, and using schools as community hubs that they are and the anchors that they are in the community as a way to help people from being hungry. So, Mayor Broom, truly, thank you for everything that you have done for the Wallace Project and for the Baton Rouge Project. And as they come out to the Baton Rouge Community Farm every Wednesday from 5 to 7 for We Grow Wednesdays, if you want to learn about urban farming and you want to support fresh food access in the capital region. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you, Casey. Thank you, Baton Rouge. I just want to open up the floor. If you have any questions for us here at Capitol, if you have any questions for Casey, Councilman Cole, Mayor Broom, you are now more than welcome to answer or ask anything that you have on your mind. I have phenomenal teacher wait time. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for coming out. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful Wednesday.